Hello friends, so we're gonna ignore the hair situation. I'm filming this, I literally got ready to film this. I didn't feel like doing my hair, but in today's video we're gonna be doing something super fun. The Shivers collection just came out for Kindle Unlimited. I was gonna say for free, but I kind of hate that sentiment because like it's included with your subscription. And what this is 5 short audio stories. I don't know if it's just audio or if you can also read them physically. Let me confirm. Hello? I think you can read them physically, but they are also audiobooks. And I am planning to listen to these 5 books today. The first one, okay, so there's 5 of them, and I think they're each around like an hour or so. They're like less than 100 pages, each of the stories. So in this video, we are gonna go through them. I don't know what they are about. I guess I can quickly just pop them up. So the first one in the series is Jackknife by Joe Hill. It's only 46 pages, and I listen to audiobooks on 2 times speed, so it's gonna take no time to go through it. Ruined by Scandal, Dennis is hoping for a comeback, selling a story of a cursed tree could make his future if it does not kill him. Okay. Then the second one is the Stephen Graham Jones one called Indigo, The Indigo Room. It's 36 pages, so that'll be literally nothing. Don't lose your head over office politics. The horrors of the modern workplace meet actual horror in a fiendishly entertaining short story by Stephen Graham Jones. Then we have the one I'm most excited for. It's called The Blanks by Grady Hendrix. This one's also 36 pages. My friend Andrea recently read this, and she said it was absolutely horrifying. Residents have an unspoken pact with the island's unnatural. Ignore them, live happily. But in this story, one boy can't look away and he pays the price. So that's number 3. Number 4 is by Catriona Ward called Night in the Day. In the gloom of her hotel, a mother rejoins her past. So we'll see what that's about. And then the final one is by Owen King. They're all like 30 to 40 pages. So after I listen to them, okay, bye. We finished Jackknife by Joe Hill. And I'm gonna be honest, I've only ever read one Stephen King book, and this is The Son, and I didn't like the one Stephen King book that I have read, and I hated this. And the thing I hated about this was the writing. So in this story, it's literally about this like sycamore tree that's like evil and like doing spooky things, but like I honestly couldn't even tell you what the story was about because the writing was so off-putting. It just very much so gave like bro and written by a dude for dudes. Within 46 pages, the main character, he was like at this like remote place trying to get away because his wife was leaving him. He got fired from his job for his student, which is, that's the way that they worded it, was f***ing her, I'm f***ing her, I'm f***ing my student with my this about my balls. We talked about wet farts, and I'm just like, no. So Mr. Joe Hill and Jackknife gets 1 star from me. The next one in the list is The Indigo Room by Stephen Graham Jones. I've never read anything by him, and I'm sure that this is going to be disappointing because now I have a bad taste in my mouth. The only one I'm excited for is Grady Hendrix because I have been told by a friend that it's good. But let's get into The Indigo Room. I don't think it can be worse than Jackknife. Okay guys, I'm not going back to my bedroom to tell you about The Indigo Room. So I'm just gonna read you the synopsis because this one in particular is only like 30 something pages. I don't want to say anything that could spoil anything, but this just says, don't lose your head over office politics. The horrors of the modern workplace meet actual horror in a fiendishly entertaining short story by Stephen Graham Jones. When the lights go out and the slideshow begins, middle manager Jennifer has a disturbing headless, this is like, I think a typo in the description, but basically she sees her colleague headless across the room from her. Is it a trick of the light or a vision of the future? We are moving into The Blanks. Let's get her going. Let's get her. It should take me 15 minutes. It's only a 31-minute It says well, I think 31 minutes might be at the 2x speed. Okay, friends, we have a winner with the blanks. Oh my god, this was so creepy. I'm gonna give it a 4. I wish it was a full-length novel. So basically there's this family and they go to this vacation house every year, and there's these entities, these like things. You don't really know anything about them other than they're called the blanks, and if you look at one, then you die. And it's spooky. 4 stars. We have a winner. We have a winner. Praise freakity deekity dock and be. So next up is Night in the Misery by Catriona Ward. So let us hit play, baby. Okay guys, we have finished Night and Day in Misery, and y'all, that book was not scary at all. I gave it 4 stars, but it was so sad. It's basically about this woman who, like, her like husband, they were like going through some stuff, and he like had taken their kid with him on a trip, and he unalived himself and the kid. And it was basically about the mom, like, X amount of years later going back there. And it was just really depressing. But I can guarantee if that would have been a full-length book, I would have been sobbing. Sobbing! So 4 stars. So it's getting better. The last one, the one we have left, is The Letter Shot. This one has a pretty good rating too. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. Let's get her loaded on up, baby. Let's go. Time lapse. Okay guys, I finished the Letter Slot, the final book in the collection, and I gave that one 3 stars. So essentially in that one we have our main character, and he's kind of going through a lot. His mom is sick, and then there is this house nearby, and he puts a note in the letter slot, and then he comes home and there's a note on his bed, and it's like a mysterious note back, and basically he's given this proposition of he can gain some luck if he basically writes down the name of somebody he hates in return, and then things happen to those people. It was fine. I gave it 3 stars. Didn't really feel strongly one way or another. So what are my thoughts and feelings overall? If you have Kindle Unlimited, the 2 stories that I would say are worth your time, the 2 that I recommend are both The Blanks by Grady Hendrix and Night and Day in Misery by Catriona Ward. Just know that that one does have child death in it, so if that is a trigger for you, don't read it. But those 2, I both gave 4 stars. I gave The Letter Slot by Owen King 3 stars, and then I gave 1 star to both Jackknife by Joe Hill and The Indigo Room by Stephen Graham Jones. So, do I think I'm gonna listen to any more of these collections if they come out? Maybe? Maybe. Have you listened to them or read any of them? Let me know what you thought about them, if you thought they were good, if you thought they sucked. I'm not sure. I just want to know your thoughts and feelings, okay? But that is everything, friends. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.